Jesus Christ, is that Crystal Miller? Crystal Miller. Westy, how you doing? Crystal, you have no idea how much we've been talking about you a lot. I hope you're okay. God damn, this is perfect. You're between medication naps. Holy shit. You scared the fucking life out of us, Crystal. How you doing, Paradox? What's good, man? Torrin, young man this time. That's the energy that I need today. How you doing? Sorry about the disheveled appearance. I've just like dragged my ass out of bed. How's everyone doing? She's a Crystal. You're seeing the reaction here. We were terrified. Do you know what? I was okay. Now I'm great. Now I'm great. Now that Crystal's here and confirmed alive, I'm delighted. Crystal, you've made my day. You've made my week. I was getting ready to get your obituary going. We were scared. Pubes transplant MMA. Cool. How you doing? How's it going, Lane? What's good? What is good? I scared the life out of the damn nurse. My blood pressure was through the floor, so she called the doctor panicking. Yeah, little pussy. We weren't scared, Crystal. We weren't worried at all. We haven't been talking about you all week. Not at all. Oh, yeah, Westy, you know about me, and I'm glad that I didn't see it because seeing her jump in here is way more of a surprise. If I just spotted it on Instagram, it would have been like a bit of an anticlimax. You know me, and Crystal. If you go back on some of the old, we were literally talking about you for ages. We were like, oh my god, I hope she's okay. We had people throwing up prayers in the chat. It was crazy. The chat halted up like the last live one I did by myself, halted by like a good 45 minutes just talking about you and how awesome you are. We are so glad that you're okay. Which fight team do you like better, City Kickboxing or Fighting Nerds? Is that some kind of fucking joke, mate? I'm good, thanks. How are you? I'm super, man. Just woke up, dragged myself out of bed. Yeah, Crystal, you do. You do. I think it was the last one. In fact, there have been 2 or 3 live streams where we've got into talking about you. You genuinely had me shitting myself. Pissing myself. I don't know how the expression goes. I really apologize about my appearance today. I mean, I know I usually look like shit, as Weston will point out. But today I'm looking at myself and I'm especially embarrassed. I fucking hate City Kickboxing, Torrin. Is that some kind of... Remember, I was turning people onto the Fighting Nerds. I was an early bandwagoner. Kai Kara France versus Pantoja. What do you think? I think Pantoja kills him. I think get out, Torrin. I think Kai Kara France will do better. I'm pretty sure they fought before. Or if they haven't, then Kai Kara France has been flatlined by people that have been flatlined by Pantoja, which I know makes no sense in MMA. But he might be next up. The options for Kai Kara France are very, very limited. I spoke about this in a stream as well. Yeah, Sniff, what's going on, brother? I hope you're well, my guy. There were no bets. Crystal, we didn't make any bets. There was no banter about your potential death. It's Portuguese, not Spanish. Are you trolling when you say pan? Yeah, no, because what the thing is, yeah, bro. Mountain Man, I hate people. You know when they're like white people, and they overly pronounce like Spanish words. You know when they try to put that like Spanish, like on things. I think it's cringy. So I say it deliberately like my English self. I know it's Pantoja or Pantoja. Brazilian's not a language. I shouldn't be saying it's the Capitan Refugio who does speak. I'm assuming Hispanic languages, and very well. But they speak Portuguese in Brazil, I'm pretty sure. I don't think there is. In fact, I'm pretty much certain there's no language that's Brazilian. You know what I'm saying? How you doing, Kerry? What's good, my man? Rob's neighbor in the building. What's up? As we can see, I'm trying out like a new time today, which for you, in case you guys aren't aware, it's 3:30 in the fucking morning. So put some fucking love and like the stream, cunts. I'd appreciate it. English don't pronounce. So no, I know, but like, do you know what? Fuck off, Mountain Man. I'm trying, all right. Do you want, like, okay, Pantoja? Is that better? Pantoja. How do you want me to say it? And we can just move on. Fucking hell, Mountain Man. I speak Brazilian. We're about to hear something fucked up here. Kenny Bigums, how you doing, my man? How are we doing? I'm quite feeling this time. I got an extra hour sleeping. I'm feeling it. I'm gonna be fucked up tomorrow morning, but it's all good. But Crystal, you have no idea how relieved we are. Pantoja is like Dijon. Pantoja. Pantoja. Yeah, Lane. This is what I'm saying. You guys have been in here, yeah. I barely speak English, and you're complaining that I'm mispronouncing a Portuguese sounding name. Your expectations are too high around here, motherfuckers. But I appreciate you trying to better myself. Paradox, I've given up on gambling, man. I had another loss this yesterday. I decided to try and throw a few bets up on football. Fucked them up again. I feel a losing streak is coming. I'm out. I'm not fucking betting for until 2025. I've deleted my betting apps. I'm not fucking playing. I feel like I'm in the middle of a 10-week losing streak's about to come. How you doing, Sniff? I'm all right, brother. I'm all right. Went to the cinema with my mum today. Well, technically I guess it's yesterday. It was pretty sweet. I'm making it a regular thing now where I go with her on a Wednesday, 3 weeks in a row now. She still doesn't talk much, but it's really nice to spend some time with her. So that's good. Family's good. Everyone's good. I can't complain. Colby wins. I don't hate it. I don't see it, but I don't hate it. I mean, I do see it. You'll sort me out. You're gonna drag me back in, kicking and screaming, yeah? Yeah, like I said, I made like $300, $400. Sorry, not dollars. Oh my god, I'm sick of being around you cunts. I made £300 or £400 in the last few weeks, and I've gradually frittered it all away in the last couple of weeks. Happens every time. So I know when I'm on a losing streak, I'm out. Although having said that, this weekend's card is not the best. It's the last card of the year. Do you know what? Fuck it. I'm back in. I'm back in. That lasted about 5 minutes. Enjoy your break. I'd enjoy stacking paper on Saturday. I said I'm back. I'm not sure what to bet on though. I don't really love the I just watched. I went viral as a New York City supervillain on YouTube. Worth a watch. MMA peeps would like. Sweet, bro. Are you're is chuck the link up in the chat, mate. All right, more importantly, guys, how are you doing? How are you all doing today? We've got Crystal back. Everything is good with the world. Crystal, we're going to need some kind of system because if you check your DMs, you'll see it. I've been bricking it for the last week. Please don't scare me like that anymore. Like, now that you're back, fuck you. Colby dog walks buck lips. The thing is, if it gets into the third round, it's going to get very, very interesting. Frank, this card is light work. All right, who you got then? I don't really think it's that like. I had who have I got? I don't even know who I've got. We talking about the Tampa card? Yeah, man. Yeah, this Tampa card is looking a little bit sketchy to me. I'm not loving it. I'll be honest. You legend, Rob. You second that. I knew you would. We need some kind of system, Crystal, because I can't be I'm a warrior, especially about people that I care about. You see, this is laced with like landmines, in my opinion. I mean, Navajo Sterling's probably gonna win light heavyweight, but he's like such a heavy underdog. It's not even fucking worth it. Daniel Marcos and Adrian Yanez. Now, I would usually pick Daniel Marcos in that situation, but the guy hasn't fought in like 20 years. All right, it hasn't been that long, but the guy's had so many cancelled fights. I don't know what to do with that. I'd usually go for him. Vitor Petrino and Dustin Jacoby. Now, logic would tell you Vitor Petrino is probably going to win that match, but he just lost to Anthony Smith. That got destroyed by Anthony Smith. Can you depend on him? Manel Cap likes to play with his food. Billy Quarantillo and Cub Swanson. I might be inclined to go for Cub Swanson in that one. And he's old as fuck. And then you got Colby and Buckley. I mean, I genuinely believe that could go anyway. So I don't know, bros. I don't know. Yeah, Crystal, that to be honest, it was like, I'm so happy. I'm so relieved. What the fuck? You know them ones. My son bought a 50-cent pull tab lottery and we won $50. Fucking sweet. What's your cut? What's your favorite song right now? Gee, that's a tough question. I can tell you what it's not. How are we feeling about Bruno? Let's have a gander here. Bruno Silva. Do you mean Bruno Silva against Manel Cap? I'm not betting against anyone, Manel Cap. Even Joel Alvarez and Drakkar Close here. Joel Alvarez should batter him. Very heavy favorite. But Close is no pussy. Woodson and Padilla. Padilla's pretty decent as well. I think this is a tough card. I like Felipe Lima against Miles Johns, but Miles Johns is no bitch either. This is a very tough card. Davy Grant and Ramon Tavares. If Davy Grant was it was prime Davy Grant, I'd bet on him all day long. But it's not prime Davy Grant. I don't know how that fight's gonna go. I genuinely don't. This is a hard card, man. Yeah, Bruno Silva. I'm going with Manel Cap. Like I'm always gonna pick Manel Cap against my better judgment. I always pick Manel Cap, but again, he's such a heavy favorite. I don't know. I don't play that often. It's funny. At the store, they will let the kid pick the lotteries out of a fishbowl. That is both cute and fucking sinister as fuck, mate. Get the kids roped in early to the old gambling, yeah? Can we talk about it in order? We absolutely can. All right, so hang on a sec. Let's get some fucking organization up in this bitch. Hang on a sec. You're going for Padilla and Silva. Again, I don't hate it. Hang on a sec. Let's do this properly. Before Westy blows a gasket. Hang on. This is your fault, Westy. You're gonna see my ugly fucking mush in surround now. All right, let's move the chat out the way for a second so we can properly see this. All righty then. Let me put the chat down to the bottom. All right, so for me, I'm gonna go Josephine Knutson. Not that women can be trusted, but I'm gonna go there. I'm probably gonna edge Davy Grant over Ramon Tavares just because I do think Davy Grant's more skilled. I'm gonna go for Miranda Maverick because Jamie Lynn Horth is a horse-faced shit, awful. I'm gonna go for Felipe Lima against Miles Johns. I'm going for Sean Woodson against Fernando Padilla, but that is a tough one. I think Joel Alvarez is going to beat Drakkar Close. I think Michael Johnson is going to beat Otman Azayatar, who's fucking dog shit as well. And I've got Navajo Sterling. Obviously, I think he's looking pretty impressive. I'm going to go with Daniel Marcos over Adrian Yanez. Man, do you know what? I'm gonna go with Victor Petrino against Dustin Jacoby just because I think that guy's washed, but who knows? Then I've got Manel Cap. I might go Cub Swanson, and then I'm going for Buckley in the main event. That's where I'm at. Padilla looks like a troll face, like the troll face. He's not the best looking guy I've ever seen. I'll be real, but that's not what we I mean, it does matter. Let's be honest with ourselves, but it doesn't really matter in this context. Hang on a second. I've just noticed my overlay has changed. What the fuck's that about? Let's change it to something a little bit more festive. There we go. That's just black. Hang on a second. Let me get my chat back. Correct, incorrect. After we won, my son was like, "Dad, we should go back and get more." Do you see what I'm saying? It's a fucking genius move by that evil bastard. Michael Johnson is fundamentally very, very good. I think Michael Johnson's going to be all right. Paradox. Who have I got wrong? Anyone see Colby's presser today? I did not. Isn't Navajo? I think he might even win in the first round. He looked pretty impressive on the Contender Series. If that was him, I vaguely remember he was on. Not the Contender. Was it the Contender? It wasn't the Contender Series. Yeah. Pantoja Navazjo, you are really grinding my gear. I'm sorry, Mountain Man. Okay. With these Spanishy sounding names or Brazilian, Portuguese sounding names, I'm never gonna get them right. All right, first off, let's hear it. Davey Grant, you think is gonna get whammed here? I don't know, man. I know Davey Grant is old as fuck. I know he's unreliable, but he's better. He's better. I don't feel like I'm wrong about this. Hang on a second. Osman Azaitar. Who did he fight in his last fight? Let's have a look at this. He's 30. Hang on a sec. He lost to all right. Prado's not that bad, I guess, but he got fucking knocked the fuck out. Hang on a second. Wasn't Otman Azaitar potentially juicing and got caught? He's lost to Matt Frivola and Francisco Prado, both by getting battered in the first round. He's beaten nobody. Look at his career. Karma Worthy, Timo Pekalen. I'm not saying that next one because I'm just going to pronounce it wrong again and trigger Mountain Man. You're talking about Michael Johnson. All right, go on. Azaitar can win. He can, but I wouldn't bet on him. Just because he's your age doesn't mean he's winning. That's not necessary. Experience, bro. Michael Johnson's going to win, I reckon. Davey Grant title run starts Saturday. I'm glad somebody has my back. I'd take Michael Johnson, but I wouldn't dare bet on it. This is the problem that I've got, Paradox. Yeah, I feel like a lot of these fights are like razor close. There's landmines like all over the fucking card. He said Bilal's ankle bracelet exploded and hurt his big toe. It was pretty over the top and cringe. Ankle bracelet. Interesting. Both are coin flips. Which means you are going to bet on it, yeah? I'm going to suffer for drinking coffee this late in the morning. Fucking all my doing. Betting on Johnson would be insane. Bilal, Page, and Mohammed. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to bet on it. I'm not betting on Michael Johnson. I mean, that would be retarded. But I'm saying it's essentially. I like the notion that it's a coin flip. It's definitely a coin flip. It's one of those ones you don't touch on it. All right, Frank, find the locks then. All right, the locks for me. All right. I'm not gonna go down the I'm not gonna go down the Giuliano. I don't believe in locks in MMA because We don't have IQ. We don't have access to IQ tests, which is a big problem. If I was going to pick quote unquote locks here, I don't really think there are any on this card. All right, I think probably maybe Miranda Maverick, but can you trust a female? Probably not. I don't see any locks on that preliminary card. It wouldn't surprise me if anyone won either way. If I had to pick one male fight on the prelims, I would say probably hang on a sec. I would say Felipe Lima against Miles Johns. And Miles Johns is pretty fucking good. But I'd go Felipe Lima. I just think he's tough as fuck. And then on the main card, Sterling, I'm not gonna say his first name. Probably Cap. That's it. Those to me are the only ones I would consider locks in this situation. There's two locks. Sterling and again with Alvarez. Let me tell you what my problem with Alvarez is. There's a fight he had not that long ago. Let me find him a second because he got absolutely smashed by somebody. Hang on a sec. And I know Jakar Close is fairly. Who did he lose to? Joel Alvarez. That got me really worried about him. It was back in 2020. Oh no, it was Arman Sarukian. Oh yeah. And Arman Sarukian beat the fucking break, but it is Arman Sarukian. I guess Alvarez is a fair one because Jakar Close is very mid, and he's a lot older. But the problem is paradox here. Joel Alvarez is minus 400. I know you're saying foot cap, yeah. Manel Cap he'll win. It will be very narrow, but he'll win. And I don't want to bet on him either. Because the odds on Manel Cap are like what, minus 300? Mountain, what happened in Colby's presser? Was he up to his usual shenanigans? Sterling, Silva, and Lima. I don't hate that. I think Silva is a little bit risky. Sterling's definitely a layup. He's fighting a can. They want to prop this guy up. Isn't Sterling from City Kickboxing as well? I'm pretty sure he is. I know that they're sucking him off. Sterling is a layup. He shat on LeBron and called John a chubby chasing fruitback. Yeah, but Sterling plus Alvarez is not minus 400. It's probably like what, minus 2? Padilla's really good, but he worries me as well. But this is what I'm saying, man. This card is not the gift that you guys or some of you guys seem to think it is. There's landmines all over this bitch. I was really struggling to put a parlay together. What I'm thinking I might do is I might do like a big double on like Sterling and Alvarez. Like I'll just double them up and lay down like $500 to make 250. Just justify it to myself and say, you know, it's the last card of the year. I'll put like a big flutter on it. Fuck it. And then try and like make one big like Sterling and Alvarez. Bam. Colby said in college, John would smash 300-pound women. I mean, that's not really that controversial. That's probably going to gain John some fans. You know, giving some love to the fatties. Someone's got to. Everyone deserves a little bit of love. Yes, I commented John Rollham on the Flower Jones. I'm sorry, man. I must have missed that one. That's a great quote. That doesn't surprise me. I'm more thinking that you would have revealed that John was a bit more experimental in his college days. And you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. By the way, guys, if you haven't already, can you please like the stream? I am very, 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 very close to 1,000. I think we're like 15 away, something like that. So let's keep it rolling. Someone's got to do it. How you doing, Tie Bets? What's good, man? Tai Bets, your name is around in the ethos, by the way. I've popped into a few live streams and I've seen your name come up. So you are your name is out there, sir. Congratulations. Or commiserations. I'm not sure which way you want that to go. Maybe you're quite a humble person who doesn't want to be on anyone's. Yeah, 985. Actually, if I check it now, let me do a quick refresh. It now says 987. What's up, man? Manu Fernandez. I'm telling you since now, we are going to see Ilya versus Arman soon. I've got to be honest, yeah. If Arman Sarukian beats, oh my god, my brain just fucking. If he beats Islam, I will literally come in my pants. It wasn't really good or bad. It was just mentioning of your name. It wasn't said in like a bad way. I can't remember where I was. I do remember MySpace. I wasn't really that big into it. All right, for example, with MySpace and Facebook, yeah, I always knew that they were a trap because I used to fuck around with like lots of women at the time when those things first came out, and I knew that it was a fast track to getting caught instantly, which inevitably happened to me. Wish you didn't say that. Wish I didn't say what. I will. I'm just being real. I really, really, really want that to happen. I think Armin might have a good chance as well. It's very, very hard to bet against the well, let's face it, he's a Nurmagomedov. He is. It's pretty hard to bet against the Daggy, and I'm not going to. But I wouldn't be surprised if Sarukin got it done. Yeah, MySpace. Whoever owns MySpace, yeah, must be on daily suicide watch. That dude was almost a gazillionaire and just absolutely fucked it up. Miller's back. Nice, you see? You see, Miller? You see that, Miller? The love you have in the community. Did you see Jake Shields and Ariel Helwani are beefing? I mean, I think they've had issues for a while. Ariel Helwani is a Weasley little cunt. It's weird though, since he disappeared, not disappeared, but got, changed shows again. He's been relatively off the grid, and I couldn't give less of a fuck. I hate Ariel Hawani, but Jake Shields beefs with everyone. It's not that surprising. Jake Shields kind of wants it with everyone, and Jake Shields is a bit of a, I don't know. I see him pop up on Twitter quite a lot of the time, and most of the time he's talking complete shit. Ariel is kvetching about Jake. I'm mispronounced that again, haven't I? About Jake exposing his tribe. I mean, we all know. The thing I hate about Helwani is he's done this like crying about the tribe thing once too often. Whenever you agree with Errol Hawani or you say something disparaging about him, he immediately brings it up about oh, you're being anti-Semitic. It's his first go-to move, and it really disgusts me. I don't really like speaking about groups of people in here. I've got nothing against any group. Well, I do have a lot of things about a lot of groups of people. That's a lie. I am racist towards some people. I'm not proud of it. I'm a little bit proud of it. Or I'm a little bit don't care of it. You know, like my thoughts about Indian men in particular. And I'll be honest with you guys. I know that I like to troll with Sniff and whatnot, and Jews are an exceptionally arrogant group of people. They just are. And I don't give a fuck. Did you see Elon do that gay little hop? What gay little hop are you referring to, sir? I like Elon Musk. I've said this. Definitely has a touch of the old Asperger's. But yeah, they all do. It's genetic memory. He can't even help it. Yeah, this like, oh, this it's this victim mentality thing that they have, and then it's oh, but we're the greatest race of all time, and every other race can go to hell, or everyone else can go to hell. It's that. They are arrogant fucking cunts. I move rich Indian families almost every day. Tell me about it. Indian men on again, it's the arrogance I don't like. I tend to like give an Indian man a British passport. Jesus Christ, the egos on those cunts, next level. How do you feel about lesser obscure Asians like Cambodians, for example? Cheddar, what's going on, brother? It was perfectly normal in here until you came. It's like maybe your presence just like altered the ethos in here. I don't know. I tend to have I tend to have positive feelings towards most Asian nations. You know, the arrogance is annoying, but the subversion is my gripe. It's the combination of the two that's particularly disconcerting, No Mountain Man. That's the issue that I have. When you combine the two of them together, it's like the victim mentality with the arrogance is like such a dangerous combination. Sniff finally. Yes, Sniff, what the fuck? Maybe we should cool it. How dare you? You've been badgering me for well, near enough a year to come out and talk shit, and now you're flipping. Wow, they really got to Sniff. Well, we really got to Sniff. This is all a smokescreen. Sniff, you treacherous snake. Sniff, I'm not joking here. Every time I go into your stream, it could be at any time, the first thing I hear is Jay this, Jay that. You're scum, mate. I'm just trying to unite the world and races. Yeah, that's the vibe that I've been getting from you since I first saw you in chat all those years ago. That's the vibe I got. Sniff. Crystal, every time I see your name pop up in chat, I just feel amazing. I am so relieved. And don't ever ignore my DMs again, motherfucker. I don't care how fucked up you are. Make sure your hubby has your password or whatever. I mean, that might be bad for the marriage, but make sure he can get to us when you're feeling under the weather. Sniff won't rest until all Asians are united as one singular Asian race. I really want to see. I want Sniff next time you jump online. I want to see a Sniff manifesto stream. I want to know Sniff's full like world goals. I know seeing her name is like a hug to my heart. It's beautiful, isn't it? I was gonna say something really inappropriate there, like just before you said that, but a hug to the heart is is the nicest way of putting it. Sniff, Asians are not united. Asians are not united. I can tell you this having lived there, yeah, like there is a lot of tension between you can pretty much go across the board really. China's definitely waiting to do something really sinister back to Japan. There's some like deep-seated hatred there from like millennium ago. There are museums of like China illustrating how much Japan has pretty much raped and ravaged their people. What is it? Crystal's birthday or something? No, Crystal basically disappeared like the absolute scum that she is. She had us all scared. Crystal Miller basically went into hospital, which was inconsiderate in the first place, and then let us know about it so that we were all worried. And then she disappeared for like a week. I'm used to getting like regular DMs from Crystal and having her up in my chat. Completely disappeared with no word. I was terrified. I don't mind telling you that. I love Crystal. Global Fight League. I have not seen this. What is this? Hang on a second. Who's in Global Fight League? Did you just make this up? You did not make this up. I'm seeing. Is that Tyron? Is that fucking Tyron Woodley? Oh, this is gonna suck complete dick, isn't it? Anthony Pettis. Yep. I would have predicted that. Darren Owen, previously chief operating officer at PFL. Oh, that does not sound good. That I give this organization 6 months. And I think I'm being generous. Okay, you've got the list here. Tyron Woodley. Oh, Musasi's not Wanderlei Silva. Frank Mir. Andre Yeah, Kevin Lee looks like he fits in that bunch of Kevin Lee's career is Kevin Lee's career needs to be studied. I've been missing. The Chinese probably thought the Americans dropping the nuke on Japan was karma, so they don't do anything. I guarantee you they all celebrated. I mean, forget the fact that it was like like pretty much 2 miles away from where they are. We're joking, Crystal. No, I genuinely, we were scared. We were legit scared. I think I must have messaged everyone asking if they'd heard from you. And then if they said to me, "Yeah, we've heard from her," I would have been like, "Damn!" So that she's messaging. I would have got touched up. I'm not gonna lie. I'd have been pissed. So it's been a fine line between real concern and like cunt. That's what true love is, Crystal. How's it going, No Chill? What's good, brother? What's good, No Chill? I've got some stuff to talk to you about. I decided to watch Clown Show for the second time. We have some stuff to discuss, sir. Actually, no, we don't really. We don't really. I don't even know why I brought this up. Is Chad Mendes still fighting? He's definitely done. But if he's going to turn up anywhere, it'll be at this shit show for sure. Japan has a wild history. They make all other colonizers look like pushover. Mate, the Japanese are fucking ruthless for our history, mate. Frankie, have you ever consumed blood? Of course. Of course. What stupid question. What he yapping about? I mean, I only saw like 20, 30 minutes of it, but he was talking a lot about you. I'll put it that way. He didn't really say anything that bad. But I thought it was interesting. I was like, where's this coming from? He was mostly talking about in fact, he was mostly talking about Giuliano. Which again, I'm not too, I don't know. I like Giuliano. Like he seems like a decent dude. But then again, it doesn't surprise me. I like everyone. What kink of blood though? I mean, isn't it obvious? Look at me. Space vampire. Space vampire. They don't want you to know animal blood is nectar. I mean, yeah, that was a definite Freudian slip there, bro. It's not a kink thing. It's a sustenance thing. I just want to get that out there. I do love me some blood. I'm not going to lie. Like the stream, motherfuckers. Help a brother out. That was a funny typo. Yeah, it was a very convenient typo. By the way, if I've got any creators in the chat, I've sent a message out already today. I'm doing another collaboration video for the end of the year. Make sure you fuckers get on it. So Paradox, I want one from you, Weston, as well. No Chill, you better get on it. Sniff, you fucking owe me one as well, cunt. I want one from you, Sniff, before you fucking go off the grid for the millionth time. Crystal, I can get one from you as well. In fact, anyone in here who's down for down for being on my collaboration video at the end of the year, I want your best MMA moment of the year, and I want your worst MMA moment of the year. And send it to me, you can send it to me on Gmail, badsmmamath@gmail.com, or hit me up on Twitter or Discord. And obviously, Kerry, I want you on it as well. Your one appearance in my... What do you want from me, mate? I want you to make a video telling me So you got 60 seconds to tell me what was your highlight moment of MMA in 2024 and what was your low point moment in MMA in 2024. I'm going to make it like a collaboration extravaganza to see out the year. And it's going to be my last desperate attempt to like stumble over the fucking 1,000 mark. Thoughts on me clattering Megason Anderson's head against the cage, putting her into a coma. I was about to say she'd fuck you up, but she's actually terrible. And you are massive. So I'm all for it. I think she's fucking jarring, mate. I thought she should have taken, you know, that comment by Casey Kenny. In my opinion, that was a compliment. Because she is dog awful. She is a trash bag, disgusting bag of filth. I genuinely wouldn't put my dick anywhere near her in any sort of slump. So her saying she's like a 4 a.m.er is a compliment. There are no circumstances I would fuck that dude. Take the compliment where you can get it. I know it was, for most people, that's shade. Thoughts on me hugging and consoling Megan Anderson after Paradox beats her to a pulp. In a strange way, yeah, that sounds worse. She's earned a good beating. And again, she's what? She's like 6 foot? Fuck that bitch. She can look after herself. This isn't a typical female that we're talking about. Hell no. So is there anything else I've missed out on this week? I feel like I've potentially missed a lot. I haven't really been around. And Paradox, you have convinced me I am going to make one last little flutter. Yeah, no chill. That would be a really nice gesture from you at the end of this year if you could reveal that leg kicking footage. Human sperm dumpster. I don't know. I don't think she's had much. I think she'd be desperate for a bit of that. There's somebody who smashed her though, right? There's a fighter I'm thinking of that has smashed her. I'm pretty sure. I think we need to do a GFL video together. I'll be down for that. When is this happening? 6 foot is short to alpha males like me and Paradox. Megan Anderson is a breeder. You reckon she? Nah, she's. I don't know. She comes under the big for nothing category for me. Hang on, my computer's trying to restart. We're good. She's definitely not breeding material. You're fucking tripping. You've done a little bit of a U-turn there. I thought you said, Jed, that they crumpled you. It was Jessica Andrade who smashed her. No, it was. I mean, that's very likely as well. But there was a man fighter who's fucked her. I'm almost certain. Let's type this into Google. Why not? Why the fuck not? Western Mass Climber agrees. Who fucked Megan Anderson? I'm just gonna go right for it. Come on, Google, don't let me down. We just got Megan Anderson talking shit about Laura Sanko. Clearly hating. All right, that's brought up no results. Let's try a different tact. Oh, she is really not a good-looking woman. Okay, here we go. Nah. Yeah, by the way, yeah, while we here, yeah, do we reckon Jay-Z did it? Jessica Andrade is a man fighter. I'm gonna say something really disgusting now. I don't think Jessica Andrade is that bad. Like, I don't think she's. No, do you know, I'm not going to get into this again. Frankie, who wins in a scrap between you and Brutal? That's a tough one. I'm a little bit taller than Brutal, which really means nothing. I guess it depends how drunk we are. I've got no idea. The thing is with Brutal, yeah, I think we've both got that. What I realized from meeting him, yeah, is we've both got that. How do I describe it? We're both kind of nut jobs, so I don't know how that would go down. Frankie, would you beat Alexa Grasso in a scrap? Nah, no, I wouldn't. I legit don't think I would be any professionally trained fighter because I'm not a dumb fucking cunt. Yes, eventually, I feel, but I took like 30. Why are you starting shit, Paradox? By the way, I legit don't know. I see the wildness in him. It would be one of those ones where I genuinely think we would both end up in the emergency room. I think we'd both be losers in that one. Frankie, a breeder is a woman that will give you strong. I know what a breeder is, Mountain Man. I'm not a complete dumb cunt, but I'm saying she seems big for nothing, though. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, she's big, yeah, but she's very, very unskilled and very weak for her size. Thoughts on my Japanese kid one day doing a YouTube collaboration with your Chinese kid? That would be proof that the world has come together. Has anybody seen your Japanese bird, by the way? Have we had like confirmation other than you, like, you know, pretending to talk to somebody on the phone? Have we seen like legit evidence of this? One day I'll get free Jigger. I'll tell you what about this Jigger thing, Tai Tai. I think this thing about him raping a 13-year-old girl, it sounds like complete bullshit, like her story does. But I definitely reckon that that guy's up to something. I definitely think he's done some fucked up stuff. So I don't believe him. I don't believe the 13-year-old. That story was the most far-fetched load of bullshit I've ever heard. But the guy is dodgy. That's my favorite circus song. One day I'm going to do a whole. I'm probably going to get my video taken down for that because it was absolutely spot on. I want a chick with legs longer than mine. I can see the value in that. Don't make me re-release the Frankie. I don't care, bro. Release it. Release the footage. All right, you and musical MMA versus Charles Jourdain. Yeah, we'd both beat Charles Jourdain. Yeah, we would. Musical MMA is a pretty big dude, so while he's like slobbering on him, musical's like 5'11" and pretty heavy. I don't mean fat. I mean like he's got weight behind him. We'd fuck him up. Yeah, hell yeah. It's 2-on-1, bro. I'm not completely soy. All right. Breeding with a 6-foot+ beast of a woman is a sacrifice for your progeny. But again, big doesn't mean good genes, though. I mean, she looks like she should. She's got that Amazonian look about her. She looks like good breeding stock. But look at the way she fights. Brutal is a berserker. I certainly get that vibe. How about sober Frankie versus piss drunk Brutal? Yeah, I'd flatline him. But in the same way, he'd flatline me the other way around. So again, that's a wash. Yeah, while he's slobbering on him is a really bad. Please don't tell him I said that. That sounded so wrong. I don't know why I used the word slobbering on him. I meant like, you know, squash. No, that's not better. Cut that. This is the problem with going live. I talked about this with musical as well. You say stuff live that is just really stupid and comes across so wrong. I went from, yeah, but no chill. Yeah, I've been in like countless street fights in my life, and I trained judo as a kid. I know I look soy, but and also I'm fucking nuts, mate. I'm saying it would be like a lose-lose situation for both of us. Okay, you musical, brutal, and Mikhail Oleksiejczuk versus Ngannou and Sniff. I'd have to go with Ngannou and Sniff. Wait, that's 4-on-2. Yeah, I'd have to go with Ngannou and Sniff. I am digging a hole. Oh well. Only Daggies fight in the streets though. Brutal does have a steel chin. Yeah, we saw that live on stream. Well, we didn't quite see it live on stream, but we saw it kind of. The thing is, though, yeah. Again, this is all. Brutal is a great guy. He's an even better guy in person. He's such a good dude. But yeah, that's friendship ruined. You've managed to kill any ties between myself and him and musical in one fell swoop. Well done, cunts. Wait, are you saying all of us versus Ngannou, including Sniff? I'm confused. Brutal was a ginger. Yeah, gingers do have that extra. They've got that extra like power boost, in it. You're right. You've made me think about it now. It just feels like a situation that would be good for no one. So you fought like Sniff. What, like Sniff? Are you saying Sniff would turncoat? Do you have any ginger in your bloodline? Are you kidding me? Of course, man. I'm Irish, mate. We invented gingers. It's why I haven't nutted in any white women, because I'm worried about the outcome. Who wins between Biden and Mickey Gall? All right, you and Gaethje off 20 minutes after the Holly Holloway KO. I was redesigning my YouTube page and I saw you can feature channels, so I put your second or first to help. That is very, very nice of you, No Chill. I could do with the help. It's quite sad around here. It's like I feel like I'm just a loser at this point. Out of our little group, I'm the only one who hasn't hit 1,000 yet. I mean, the real people in our group. You know, not the scrubs like Paradox. You know, gingers are either ones or tens, no middle ground. Yeah, I got with a ginger girl like just before I got married. She was down. She was up for everything. I wouldn't say she was a 10 though. I'd say she was probably. In fact, I'm going to dispel the theory you've just said there. She was like a. If I'm being honest, I was going to say 7, but that's not really. She's a very, very doable 6. A very doable 6. So I dispel that. That takes me back. That was a good old time. Memories. She was down like Downs. No, that's not what I. No, it's not what I meant. Fucking hell, Sniff. Fucking hell. She wasn't Downs, okay? There is a middle ground, to be fair, but generally they are either gruesome or. I mean, if you get a ginger woman who's hot, she's like super hot, because it's like I've never met a woman with a good personality. I mean, a real woman. Present company excluded, of course. Yeah, No Chill. Can you show me how to do that? Can you show me how to do the that YouTube thing? I don't know anything about YouTube. Because if I can do channel features as well, I'll look into that, because there's a few people I'd like to add as well. I miss being conscious and watching this. How sweet. I think it's easier being fucked up and getting through my streams. My mum is ginger body. I was about to ask if she was a 1 or a 10, but I'm gonna hold back on that question. while basically asking it anyway. We America is promoting downy models now. Yeah, it is. Like there's I mean I don't like to say disparaging things about anyone with down because obviously one of the closest people on to this channel, um the legend that is Andy has Down syndrome obviously. But I do see a lot more like Down syndrome models and stuff around in the UK as well. So it's not just in America. 10 inside and out. That's nice and creepy. It's both sweet and creepy what you just said there, mate. I'll be honest. I don't know how to respond to that. I'm sure she is. I'm sure she's a diamond, but less of. I mean, would we really want our mums to be tens? And would we say? I mean, oh, what have we? We've gone down a dark path here. I feel. Thanks for creeping me out. Double M. That you're the Mighty Mouse of our stream. Fucking hell, mate. Fucking hell. This like I was debating whether or not I was Crystal. I'll be honest. I was thinking that. I was thinking that as well. I was like, inside. It's a bit. It's a bit creepy. I wouldn't mind if your guys' mums were 10. Well, Sniff says sum that up pretty well. How did we get here? How the fuck did we get here? Please explain this to me. Don't make it weird, buddy. You're the one who said your mum was a 10, inside and out. I didn't force you to say it. I didn't even know how I brought us here. I'm pretty sure if I go back and look at it, though, it definitely is my fault somehow. I mean, it always is. I blame you. You probably should. I don't know how I got us here, but I definitely got us here. Sniff's so funny talking about our mums. You need to be. No chill yet. Don't be so insensitive yet. I've got no grandparents left, mate. Got none. But mind you, my last grandparent, she made it to like she made it to 98. All my grandparents made it to a pretty, decently old age. Crystal's definitely back. Crystal's definitely back. Do you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna say, Crystal. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, which made me not worry about Mountain Man's way of responding to that. It was me. Don't you ever talk about my mom? No, Mountain Man, keep cooking. I get where Mountain Man's coming from. It just, I made it creepy. And I'd do it again. She sounds like a great lady, Mountain Man. We're about to get our like Michael Chiesa moment in here. No, chill. That's the thing about this chat. There's no because everyone here is a degenerate like piece of shit. It's very difficult to stand out in here. Crystal, this is enough. Crystal, if you go back and look at some of the old streams here, you're gonna have a laugh because people were theorizing who may have assassinated you. Like legit, we thought like the farming community might have got, or the people who are. It was to do with your farming situation that somebody may have, poisoned. There was a poisoning. We were talking about poisoning, some kind of assassination. Everyone criticizing me as ugly parents. Oh, I think Mountain Man just won today. I think Mountain Man won Wednesday. Let's give it to Mountain Man. Mountain Man wins Wednesday. That is brilliant. A big farmer is after all people that raise chicken. Big Pharma came up. Like, we very quickly veered away from you being unwell and then just went to, like, someone killed her. No, I feel like Mountain Man has won this round. I'm gonna be honest. The ugly parents one is, yeah, that's hard to come back from. It genuinely is. Frankie, thoughts on me banishing DJ Aiden to the past to pass the ice wall? I mean, where's it? Here's the thing. Here's the thing, No Chill. Where's he gonna go? Where is he going to go? I should put. Don't you dare go anywhere, Mountain Man. You are a valuable member of this society. Don't you fucking dare. I get great amusement from you, sir. They thought Bill Gates got to you for not vaxing chickens. That was another thing I believe that came up. No Chill, we have a responsibility to the to certain members of our community. He needs to find Madonna fan club streams. Yeah, he'd get along really well in there. In fact, I think he'd be the alpha of those places. Madonna fans are some of the most fucked up people in the universe. We're talking about like creepy little incels. But DJ Aiden is basically our responsibility, mate. We took him in. It's like I feel like with the DJ Aiden situation, it's like, when you get like, you go to the shelter on Christmas and you get yourself a puppy and then you bring it home and it starts like shitting all over the house and fucking up all your furniture. And then you drive it out to the middle of the forest somewhere and just let it go. That's what it feels like we've got with DJ Aiden this year. DJ Aiden is our shelter puppy this year. And we need to look after him. Madonna is a demon, but Like a Prayer is a banger. Let's keep it real for a second, Mountain Man. Madonna's had several bangers. I mean, grade A slag, but again, we don't look down on that around here. The world needs a good slag. Yo, I was in Sniff's live stream, and anytime I talk negative about the guy who stalked him, it would get taken down. Yeah, DJ Aiden's kind of got his own little stalker as well. Or not his own stalker, his own fanboy. And they kind of rival each other for Paradox's attention. It's quite sweet. And of course, like, deeply disturbing. I don't know what Paradox did, but yeah. Paradox can never reveal where he is. What if DJ Aiden was the Mikey Musmeki of cutting throats? I mean, there is that vibe. What is DJ Afflicted W? Fetal alcohol syndrome. Wait, what? There's another DJ Aiden. Yeah, there's a DJ Aiden's got his own DJ Aiden. Hey, DJ Aiden. We weren't just talking about you. How you doing, brother? You're like fucking Beetlejuice, mate. Say your name enough and you just pop up. Paradox is a fugitive. What's DJ's? I can't remember. DJ Aiden. Who's your DJ Aiden? That came across wrong. DJ Aiden. Who's that guy that keeps coming up in the stream and telling you that he loves you and that you're his best friend? There's somebody who appears in the stream every now and then and just like glazes the fuck out of you. I can't remember the guy's name. He was in the last stream as well. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. Leaking in the shadows. I love that. Oh, no chill. That's a mouthful. DJ Aiden, yeah, are you still doing Paradox? No. Wow. Yeah, it's Paradox to Chad. Yeah, leaking in the shadows is a hilarious thing to say. Like not lurking in the shadows, just in the shadows, just leaking. Man said Paradox to Chad. That is hilarious. Paradox to Chad, stop stalking DJ Aiden, you creep. Leaking in the shadows. Fucking hell. I'm so good to have you back, Crystal. I know I haven't said it enough in this stream, and I'm not going to stop. I am so relieved. Let me check to see if anyone's got back to me on Twitter about this fucking video. Yeah, we're looking good. We're looking good. Can I get a let's go? Are the Warriors? Hang on a second. The Warriors are playing the Rockets tonight, right? Are they winning? They fucking better be winning. Oh fuck! It's in the fourth quarter. Paradox, you know I'm a big Warriors fan, right? And this I think is an NBA Cup game. What's your favorite Madonna song? Oh shit, that's a tough one. Let me see. I reckon Vogue. Ray of Light isn't a bad. There's a couple of her songs I like. I like that song from Austin Powers. Beautiful Stranger's a decent song, but I would have to go with Vogue. Vogue to me is like quintessential. You have a radio show. How did I not know this? Dress You Up, Cherish. Mine is Vogue. Vogue to me is like quintessentially like a Prayer's an alright song as well. I like Vogue because it's like Vogue to me is like quintessentially like 80s. I love the 80s as just a period of history. Like I think everything went to shit after the 80s. Like once I was like a child in the 90s, and once I got through all the good shit from the 80s and started backlogging through the 90s, I was like, it's over, innit? It's fucking over. Everything awesome happened in the 80s. Big Trouble in Little China. There was certain brands of music. Wow, Sniff, you are really revealing a lot about yourself right now. Sniff just reeled off a whole bunch of songs like it was nothing. Definite fan there. Sniff, I reckon you used to have a little bit of a crush on Madonna, and I don't blame you. She is kind of Madonna's a weird one, yeah, because when we were like in our teens, she was like early 30s, I reckon, and she was never really hot as fuck, but she was like a celebrity slag. So you know, the 80s were great. They used to have cigarettes in vending machines. They fucking did. When the 80s were done, how did you feel being 40? What? I'm not 80, cunt. I'm 800. 80s music, 80s fashion, 80s films, 80s everything. The 80s is the best decade of all time. Smoking sections in restaurants. I miss being able to be in a club and be in a bar and be smoking. That used to be the shit. You know, like in a club with like you'd have a cigarette in your mouth and you'd burn somebody and then you'd get into a big fight. It was fucking amazing. You turn and burn some bitch. 2000s took a note. I mean, the 90s is pretty shit as well. But the real nose, in fact, There was like, I mean, because the 80s was like way up in the sky, and then you had like a massive nosedive where the 90s were like, you can find acceptable shit in the 90s, but after that, fuck me. The thing is, there's enough stuff to go back into the 80s. I mean, everything about the 80s was just dope as fuck. It's like Big Trouble in Little China, that movie. I know that all of you know about Big Trouble in Little China. I watch that shit at least once a year, and I still love the shit out of it. Fucking Commando with Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm airsick. Never get sold. I fucking love the 80s. That was the period. 2010s was when demographics got demolished. Yeah, DJ Aiden, I'm gonna check out your radio show. I feel like I haven't lived until I have. I saw this old photo of soldiers waving goodbye to their wives, and one soldier was getting domed up by his wife through the domed up by his wife. What do you mean, sir? Domed up. The fuck does that mean? Hang on a second. Maybe I'm being a retard. Wait. Maybe I'm being a retard again. Domed up. Oh, right. Domed up. I got ya. Your favorite song from Madonna is Vogue. Same with mine, DJ Aiden. I think Vogue's a dope ass song. I got it, Mountain Man. That is beautiful. They don't make women like they used to. They really don't. And that's another issue. That's another major issue I have. Like my missus was born in the 80s as well, obviously. You can never wifey a woman that was, I can't believe I'm even using the term wifey. You can never have anything long term with a woman who was born after 1990. Especially if you're from our generation. It's just gross as fuck anyway, but Sniff was watching porn. I mean, that's the perfect way to say goodbye to your. I mean, if you're going to war, that's the first thing a woman should be doing. Getting down on her knees for the nation. That's what I'm saying. It used to be a really good arrangement we had. Sniff, I didn't do the radio show today. No coincidence the iPhone has a bitten apple on it. I never really thought about that. It's a good point. DJ Aiden, hang on a second. I don't even know if DJ Aiden, is your hang on a second. Let me pause. DJ Aiden, I think I am subscribed to your YouTube channel. Is your radio channel on your YouTube channel? No, it's not. Where does your radio station come up, mate? Yeah, Crystal's a real one. Stop feminism, make women feminine again. Thank you. This is why we need Crystal around. Crystal, we can never lose you. So don't be selfish, yeah? We need you around to spread these traditional values back into society. And I hope you're I mean, I say I hope you are. I know you're raising your daughters to be the same way. Always. I mean, my oldest daughter, she's at college at university in New York at the moment, and she started like a women's movement. I felt like fucking disowning her, I'll be honest. I've never been so shamed in my life. 5 Kicks FM 907. No idea what that means. But I'm definitely down to tune in, show my support. Another reminder, people, I know most of you have. If you could throw up a like on the stream, I'd really appreciate it. Very much so. Very much indeed. I don't know how many people have liked. I can't actually see. As far as I know, most of you could have. That's right. They already know if you need him to talk to you making food, he'll never leave that food. I mean, yeah, that pretty much sums it up. That pretty much sums it up. I mean, if you hear me letting your daughter go to university, yeah, I mean, I did fuck up on that one. And my second daughter's talking about becoming a lawyer now, so I'm doubly fucked. And she's in New York, bro. She started this it's not really, I wouldn't go as far as to say it's not really a woke thing, but it's more like a feminist support thing. And she recently got like a vending machine installed at her university campus that pumps out free pads, that shit. I don't know where I went wrong. I don't know where I went wrong. You need mod to send link. I'm not in charge of the mods around here, DJ Aiden. So I don't, you have to suck off Western to get mod status around here. That's the way. Or Crystal. I'm not sure how receptive they are to that. I've got to say, I'm enjoying this. Yeah, I feel fresh as a daisy. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning. There's no point in me going back to sleep now. I might as well stay awake until 7 o'clock or whatever. I mean, I'm not staying on here until 7 o'clock, but I might as well stay up. So yeah, DJ Aiden, I will look out for that. DJ Aiden, you're in like the Discord groups though. Just post it in there. Has your husband been freaking out not getting his sandwiches in the morning? You're a legend. I guarantee you've still been doing it. You are the best. Oh, I cannot tell you. I swear to God, I really was thinking of not coming on today. I'm so happy. You're an animal. It's almost 11 p.m. Grinding on a video is great. Do you know what, Kerry? I've been really lazy lately. I haven't been making enough YouTube stuff. It's been pretty bad, and the lives. I'm kind of embarrassed. Like the lives are like, you know, it's the lazy way of doing YouTube. Just coming on here and talking complete bullshit. But I love it, man. You guys make this easy. It's awesome. All right, yeah, Westy, keep me posted. I don't mind either way. It's your whichever way you want to go with it. I don't mind. Yeah, I'm very nervous because there's how many days left, and I've got how many days? What date is it today? It's the 11th. So there's 20 days left. I've got 20 days to make it to 1,000, and I've got 13 subs left. So I basically need to average a sub a day, which is harder than you might think for me. Me too, mate. It's been hard for me to get on the videos. I've got a new PC, and that's helped so much. Yeah, do you know what it is? Yes, like I could just make videos just for the sake of it. But if I don't fully believe in a video that I'm making, if I don't believe in a video that I'm making, then I don't do it. Like I used to hang on, Westy. I used to remove a standard moderator, add as moderator. There we go. Yeah, I used to make a video like every 2 days, and it would be about various topics and shit. But now I'm like, I really need to feel like I really need to feel confident in if a video is worth making in order to make it. So I've been averaging like one actual YouTube video a week, which is really dog shit for me, considering I've got like a lot of time on my hands. I'm also lazy as fuck though. Like I can't be bothered. Obviously, this is not a career for me. Like it's nice, obviously, being able to get to a situation where you get like where you see the numbers going up and whatnot. And my goal is, I don't know what I'm gonna do when I get to 1,000. I might just be like, fuck it, I'm done. You know, like do like a dollar store Lucas Tracy, and I mean I know he's back now, but like hit that goal and just be like, yeah, I don't care anymore. To be honest, no chill. Yeah, I thought he was still a managing mod. By the way, no chill. When is that video coming out? The one that you the one that I made a short for you. Actually, you made me do twice, you bastard. Although that was kind of my fault. It's not fixed. Maybe that's what it's just supposed to be. I'll put you back as a regular moderator then. There you go. Yeah, I usually release a video on a Friday, or I try to. But I'm looking forward to that video you've got in the work, Nocho. It sounds like a really good idea. If I was an unscrupulous cunt, I would steal it from you. But I'm just not that guy. I don't have that in my heart. And you'd probably do it better than me anyway. I have like 10 million parts to that video, part 1, 2, 3, 4 next week. How many fucking people did you get to do yours? I really struggle to get people to collaborate with me anymore. Like I usually send out about 20 requests, and on average I get like 10 back. And it usually takes a little while. So like if I request like a clip from somebody, I usually have to wait like a solid week before I get everything back. Which is fair enough. I mean, it's people giving up their time. But to have a 4-part video, man, Jesus Christ. It's crazy. Like JL. Do you mean Giuliano? That guy is fucking grinding it out. So far, like 11. You've made 11 people put 4 videos. You what? Thoughts on scruples? You mean scruples in general, or is this like some obscure YouTuber that I've never heard of? That's usually my first response. 11's not bad though. That's a pretty good number. It's quality over quantity. I have not seen your clip, DJ Aiden. If you post it into Discord, I'll give it a gander. I know you're in one of the Discord servers, or I'm assuming. And if you're saying what Discord server, I'm like, I don't know what you mean. I'm just joking. Might have accidentally fucked up there. Frankie, I like the streams you've been doing with crossover and making the wall. You should call it the Ice Cream Sandwich Podcast. You're a scumbag. Do you have to come in there every day and act like I'm getting fucking, like, you know, sandwiched basically by 2 black dudes? Do we have to do this every time? It's the most wholesome, nice podcast that I do. DJ is in Discord. What are you talking about? The ICS podcast, the Ice Cream Sandwich Podcast. Do you know what? I'll float it to the boys and see what. But the thing is, if they agree, the Oreo bros, you man are fucked up. You know that. You man are fucked up. I really enjoy doing it with those boys. I enjoy making a podcast with those boys. We're gonna probably be doing another one next week. Prison shower MMA. I really hope they're not listening to this. Shame on all of you. Shame on all of you for destroying such a beautiful thing. I will have a look at it. DJ Aiden, I'm looking on your YouTube channel. I can't see any videos, mate. Oh, wait. There are many, mate. Oh, you've got loads of you've got quite a few interesting playlists here. I did not realize that. Madonna, 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 Madonna. One Direction, Madonna, DJ Aiden, No Chill. Madonna, Madonna. Little Mix. Nice. Okie dokie. Cookies and Cream Pod. I mean, it's slightly better than Prison Shower MMA. Mildly better. I feel more violated than I ever have going live right now. Whoa, Wesley, there's no issue. What issue? What's going on? I haven't seen anything untoward going on in here. Let me close down some of these. Oh shit! Hang on. Oh yeah, it looks like the Warriors are gonna win that. Fucking sweet. So does this count towards the regular season now? It doesn't, does it? The Rockets are 16-8. When did they get such a good record? Weird. Yeah, Prison Shower is hilarious and disturbing. It says a lot about what goes on in you guys' heads to be thinking about stuff like this, though. To be honest, Ice Cream Sandwich is really funny as well. I have a friend on YouTube named LanceMan16. I'm on his YouTube video. DJ Aiden, you're all over the place, mate. You're everywhere. Fair play to you. Let me close this down. LanceMan3. Everyone has more subs than me, Mountain Man. That's not a flex. Saying you've got more subs than Fight Night Frankie means absolutely nothing. LanceMan16. I've never heard of this dude. I do love his bio though. It says, "Hello, I'm Lance Harris, better known as LanceMan16. I was born on the 28th of February 2006. I'm a straight man who's into women." I like the doubling down there. I'm a straight man who's into women. That's sick. I love that. I see the skate tanker on as well. Fair play to Lance, man. I'd never heard of him up until now. I've definitely subscribed. I'm gonna have to check this out. I'm gonna have to see what DJ Aiden is up to on there. All right, boys. I think we're kind of winding down now. I have subbed to him, DJ Aiden. I have done so. I will check out what you've been doing on there. I think I'm gonna wind this up pretty soon. I might take care of a little business around here before my son wakes up. As always, it's been a real pleasure to see everyone. It was a good little experiment coming on at this time. I might try and do some like daytime streams as well in the UK to see how that pans out. So maybe the next time I'll come on might be like Friday, like kind of early UK time, and see if you degenerate scumbags are still awake. Much love to all of you. I don't know if any of you are here and still hanging about. Maybe show Hank the Tank some love. And great to see you, Sniff. Great, I'm so grateful to see you. And give just a quick before I leave. Subscribe to Rob's Neighbor if you haven't already. Subscribe to Tai Bets. Obviously, subscribe to Paradox to Chad. Much love to those guys. Appreciate all of you for turning up. Sorry about the low key one today. It's just I couldn't be fucked today, but I'm so glad that I pitched up because Crystal's back. Crystal Miller's back. Some guy is live. Hang on a second. Let's check this out. Is this Hank the Tank? There we go. I have to open my own YouTube in order to open up. Is this Hank the Tank? Oh, oh, you know what? Yes. Let's go to Baby Shark MMA. Let's go to Baby Shark MMA. This guy's actually really solid. Let's head over to Baby Shark MMA, people. All right. I'll catch you in a bit, dudes. I will catch you in a bit. Peace out, motherfuckers.